TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son,
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth.
The hell was that?
you're.
What it do? What the business is? What's good? It's your boy Mel, and we are back in the building again, bringing the barbershop to the box office, baby. TruVue Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
Man, I remember being a shorty talking into the fan, dog. That used to be the funnest little 15 minutes before you annoyed everybody in the room, dog. But yeah, once again, thanks again for tuning in. This is Grown Man MJ. In the place to be with the people to be with, the men who keep it real on the reels. Let's get it, fellas.
God damn, let's get it. I need to get something clean the goddamn fan. This fan dirty as shit.
Oh yeah, we ain't even acknowledged that. You just had the dust bunnies all in the nose after you was talking to the fan.
God damn, man, cheers. God damn, I ain't even take my Allegra. Got all this shit. Oh, all right, this should be a good one today.
Week.
You say what?
So yeah, he gonna be sick through the week.
God damn it, man.
Yeah,
Well, such a show business. The show must go on, right? The neti pot. Oh shit! What are we getting into today? Well, Twisters, not to be confused with Twister from 1996, I believe it was, but Twisters from 2024. What is that, you might ask? Well, Twisters is a high-octane disaster thriller that follows a group of storm chasers as they encounter a series of unprecedented and deadly tornadoes. With cutting-edge special effects and heart-pounding action sequences, this movie promises to be an intense ride from start to finish. Lies and iniquities. Twisters, categorized as an action thriller disaster, emphasis on the disaster. Director Lee Isaac Chung, production company Universal, and Amblin Entertainment, produced by Frank Marshall. Oh, written by Mark L. Smith. Yeah, we coming for you. Twisters, PG-13. Do we think that they did enough to give us something to look at? I don't know.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh.
Want to start off the budget. The budget is estimated a little over 120 million. They've already made that back. Grossed worldwide thus far 221,231,140 bucks.
They about to double it already.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. Smart play.
I think it was yeah, that's what I was exactly where I was gonna start at. I think it was a smart play for nostalgia, especially with all the CGI and film work that you can do now.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it was a good film to bring back as far as disaster films, especially with some of the tornadoes we didn't had over the last maybe 10 years.
Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, especially with global warming, the fear of, the weather changing and whatnot. I think this was a good move to put this out here and stir the pot as far as fear mongering amongst the people.
The franchise is almost 30 years old. Yeah, I think they even put a couple plays in here as far as the way the music was done, as far as the sound design and music. I think it was kind of on par with the first one.
Mm-hmm.
They also had the homage to Dorothy, the little machine they had, the weather machine they had. I think they had a little homage to that in here. And they kind of played up, the lady chaser and the male chaser. That was kind of in the first one too.
Okay. Now, I know normally when they're remaking a lot of movies. I always say sometimes it's better to make it so it's a sequel versus just doing a complete remake. And a lot of these remakes, like, they don't pay homage to the original. In this one, they gave subtle nods, like again, like you were saying with Dorothy, and it was certain things that they did with the shooting sequences that they took them from the original movie. The one thing that I missed that I really wish they would have did was the cow fly. Like
I said the same thing. I was like, you didn't have no cow. They missed that part. They did miss that part. However, though, I thought the scenes with the tornado they did very well, especially the power plant scene. I thought that was dope when the tornado struck down on the power plant or whatever plant that was. It looked like a power plant to me. I thought that scene was dope when it came down on the rodeo. I thought a horse was gonna go flying in, but that didn't happen.
Or a bull. They could have bull. Yeah.
Yeah, them horses got to boogie and ran dude over and everything. I said, yeah, that's real.
Yeah, because the horses and whatnot, they have that sixth sense, so they can sense the shit before we can, as far as a lot of the animals do. So to have them
terrified of lightning too.
Yeah. So to have them getting the fuck out of Dodge made sense. But
yeah, I want to say they had a black dude in this. I thought that was kind of
he wisely laid back too. Like he
he did. Yeah, he was in there. Yeah. Y'all go around. Y'all go.
Yeah. I do the numbers. I'm gonna just sit over here. I'm gonna do the numbers. But they did have different cameos by meteorologists. Ooh, that one almost got me. Different meteorologists and storm chasers, like real legit storm chasers within the movie. So I thought that was cool to bring that. And then
that's a good touch. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I can't recall their exact characters, but there were just cameos, like they were in certain scenes and stuff. So
they didn't give them like speaking parts, or nothing like that.
No,
yeah, no major roles. I got you.
No, they didn't want to pay him like that. That's too much. Yeah. So I thought the story structure in this, it was a little confusing to me because I wasn't sure exactly what direction they were trying to go with it. We had the love story angle. We had the all my women independent angle. We had
the social media dude.
Yeah. Now that part I loved. I loved that bringing that and enhancing that for the new age. Like, because you have your influencers doing the storm chasing versus the actual people that do this for, they went to school for it and doing all this whatnot. So they had the technology versus the influencer.
Yeah, and I'm in agreement with you. I like that part too, but I think they missed on the storytelling because in the first one, remember they had kind of like the rivalry group trying to chase the storms with them. They could have made the rivalry between the science and the social media type shit too, and they kind of missed on that. And I think if they would have leaned in more like that, they would have made the conflict and love story connect a little bit better.
Possibly, because I do feel like something was missing with this love story. Like I felt like it was too plug and play for me, and I was just like,
Right. And they played my Latin brother in this. They played the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? My man came up at the end talking about I think I love you, and everybody just looked at him. And then the next scene, she was offering old boy the draws and shit. I was like, God,
he was like, go get it. Go get it.
Yeah, go get it, man. I was like, oh, they played the shit out this nigga.
Oh, and one thing I do want to point out, like, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about property value. Like, he just rolling through people's cornfield. They done sat up here planting all this corn. He rolling through with his truck, just tearing shit up. Just don't give a fuck. It ain't his land. He's just like, whatever.
Well, I'm saying all science respect is the data. You know what I'm saying? We just data. We gonna have them motherfuckers take eminent domain over your whole estate, dog. Yeah, move all this shit. We got to dig in the ground right here.
Yeah.
That's how it go.
That truck right there, he said, I was like, oh shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Now that part there, I was like, this is them little 2-ass anchors ain't finna hold your ass in the middle of a damn tornado. I was like, come on, stop it with this shit. You in the middle of some dirt with these little ass anchors in the ground, man. Yeah, you supposed to have like 6 of them joints.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah, that shit was funny. And he just rolling through, firing off goddamn fireworks and shit whenever the fuck he wants to.
Shooting fireworks in the middle of the tornado. That shit was such like, come on, man.
But
You are playing now.
But again, though, I can see a social media influencer doing some dumb shit like this. Like they just
Right, because I gotta prove I was in the middle of this motherfucker for real.
Yeah.
Somehow, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck was that? Fireworks. What? Wait a minute, man. What the fuck? And these motherfuckers.
I like that character they had in the back, being that mother was freaking out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But he was cool. He was cool as shit by the end. Like he's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit this one out. Yeah.
Because they had so much comedic relief in the first one.
Yeah.
That I felt that he was a good addition to the cast, and provided that with him being along with, I guess, the carefree storm chasers, trying to get a story and all of that other shit, then actually finding the story while he was out there at the same time. But he was not comfortable in any scene, bro. That mother was he had the soul of the Negro, dog. What the fuck you mean we finna sit right here?
He said, what you mean put the straps on? What the fuck? Wait, what?
What the what the fuck?
Like, man, no, he was definitely a good character, man. That's about it for the look at me for all I had. Like it was the cameos, they did a good job at incorporating real authenticity of it, I guess, because I guess they did work with real storm chasers to make it as real as possible, and they did what they could as far as the practical effects to simulate the tornadoes. But some of them scenes is kind of what I feel that they were coming up short on was them CGIs. What you got?
I came front. The CGIs weren't great, but I didn't think they were terrible. The way that motherfucker tore up a couple of them houses and cut through them cities, I thought, some of the overhead shots they showed of it, of the disaster, I thought that was cool. But I want to say this about the short bus, and this is probably my biggest short bus, because you start the movie off with her going through a tornado, and it's a real tragic disaster in her life. She loses all her friends. You know what I'm saying? And then that plays kind of in the background of the movie because she kind of has the emotional carry of it, but there's really no, more talk about it outside of her waking up in the bed thinking she had a nigga in her bed and she got scared. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker rolled over and put her. She's like, "Oh shit, nigga,
oh, goddamn,
yeah, what the fuck, yeah." This shit ain't never happened. That's how that looked to me. So I'm just saying, they just never played on that enough for me in the story, because how you opened it up, that was such a big thing that took her out of storm chasing and also helped her get her, scholarship and propelled her into her career, and bringing old dude back, that they played at the end. I thought they just should have had more of a tie to the beginning of the movie, because it had no tie to the first one, which I think is a downfall for it.
Yeah, it didn't really play off. Like, they had little subtle hints, like I said, but as far as that whole catastrophic event, and then she just kind of gets over it, like nothing. Like, it's just like she had the first time she had the little but the second time she's like, all right, fuck it, yeah, all right, let's do this. I'm left. I was like, what the fuck? Wait a minute.
Go left.
And that, between that and they never explain how she's the fucking tornado whisperer. I was like, where is she getting these magical fucking powers where she's looking at the, canvassing agriculture, seeing which way the wind's blowing and all of that? It's never addressed. We're just supposed to assume that she's just like Captain Tornado Ho or something.
Born gifted or something.
I was like, what? Okay, all right, I guess. And then another big issue I had, like, it was scatterbrained. The writing was like, I felt like we were torn.
Scatterbrained to me was them trying to add in the addition of rom-com to it or something.
There we go. That's exactly what I was touching on. Like it's scatterbrain.
Go ahead then.
They inserted a love triangle where it didn't need to be. Number one, with the Spanish fellow, if that's your best friend that died, you was trying to get at your best friend's girl. They didn't implement that before in the story at all.
Hey, I had an auntie who passed, and it happens all the time. I mean, I had an uncle who passed, and her, you know what I'm saying, his guys double back at my auntie, you know what I'm saying? So it happens in death a lot, bro. That was real life. I
get it. But to make that a main story that they really didn't highlight until the end. Like towards the end of the movie, they had his friends say, "Get your girlfriend, your little girlfriend." That was at the end of the fucking movie, damn near. And then with him confessing his love, only to concede to Cowboy, it was like, all right. So what the fuck was the point of that? Right. And then you're doing all of this where I felt like they should have had it where she made a choice over. Did she really want to do this with her life or focus on her other career? And they didn't. They just kind of gave her another career and that she's able to walk away from it for, I don't know how long they were gone. But, and then
because she said in the early parts of it, she was like, I'm only going to be here for a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm only going to give you a week.
Right. Right.
Okay. Stressing that, then that part went away. And it seemed like she was all the way in again. And now she had the miracle formula that she needed because she worked with old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not convenient to make that a part of the story almost. You know what I'm saying? It just was like, okay, this is a place we can wrap it up with. Because all the scenes that tried to stress relationship between Glenn Powell's character and the main character, Kate, played by Daisy Edgar Jones.
Right.
When they were trying to, show bonding, it was only really Glenn Powell really telling his backstory. She never really those were perfect times for her to express how she was always able to come up with how the storm was going to land and this and that. Those were perfect moments for those explanations to even be had. But she was always deferring for him to say something. And I found that kind of odd. And I did not like that in the writing at all. That kind of made me a little upset.
Yeah, that between that and then
because it's like, why I gotta game this broad up? You know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga, dog. You seen my YouTube, motherfucker? I am that nigga, dog. Hell yeah.
He out here lassoing the shit, and he got other people pointing it.
Right. Yeah, you over here doing all this other shit trying to get around the tornado, bitch. I'm sitting in the middle.
Right.
Get on the team, ho. Like, what the fuck?
Between that and then, they make her out to be the lone hero, but really they should have had it to where it was a team. Like it would have made sense to have that love story, having Glenn Powell lead her back to her research. Yeah, and just kind of
rescue the town with her. Yeah, I feel you on that.
That would have made perfect sense to me. Yeah. And another point, I know you said the plant, the CGI, that was probably one of the worst CGIs that I thought in the movie. When that the tornado caught the fire and all of that stuff, I was like, this looked like some PlayStation 2. I was like, oh, God damn it, man. Like, did they run out of the budget for this shit? But between that.
No, that part right there, going back to like Godzilla, I was like, okay, this shit cool. But they did not capitalize at that part.
Yeah.
They played in the dude truck gets rolling over and him somehow getting up out of there type shit. Like, how did that happen?
If you dug in,
didn't this shit go on the side of the?
Yeah, it flipped over.
It flipped over, and then it's all of a sudden he just rolled up out of there on some.
Yeah. Well, my thing too, that they kept replaying basically the same shit. You riding through, you hit the town. Oh no, nobody has a basement in town. We have to find somewhere to go. I was just like,
Oklahoma, dog. Everywhere got a basement.
I was like, ain't nobody got no storm shelter in Oklahoma, like for real.
Not playing.
So they did that too many times for me. And then the scene where she steals his car and rides into the storm her goddamn self. She barely
his car and rode home.
Yeah. So she stuck the landing thing. So they drill into the ground. and the truck's not supposed to go nowhere. Magically, the truck gets flipped over in the middle of the tornado. So if it's flipped over, just my brain, you have nothing anchoring you to the ground. So therefore, your truck should be a projectile. But I was just like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna forgive this part. Yeah. And then
maybe
magically,
the weight on top kept it down.
when the water tower is falling and all of that,
oh my God,
his leg is stuck. How come she doesn't think to find something to leverage? Like, this has happened to you once before, and you knew what to do.
No, that was a bad CGI too with the tower falling. I gotta say it. But one thing that I gotta also say is a short bus for me, because on the first one, I felt they did a real good job of making the weather a nemesis.
Okay,
on this one, I don't feel like it never really felt like a nemesis. You know what I'm saying? It interrupted the rodeo. That was kind of bogus. But like when it went through the town, they was connected to the auntie that was in that town and all of that stuff in the first one. So it was like, yeah, okay, we need to get here to help these people because my auntie there. We gotta make sure she was good. And this one, it was like, okay, it's finna crack. We gotta help the people. We're doing something else, and okay, we gotta stop this and help the people. And it was like, yeah, okay.
I don't know these motherfuckers.
And then they showed them scenes showing up, and they just walking through some rubble, like, yeah, we should have got here in time.
Yeah.
Like, what was y'all gonna do? What was y'all really finna do to this tornado coming through?
Yeah, and that right there made the story it was weak writing for me, man. And that's, damn it, it's kind of dropping my score, bro.
Is it? No, the weak writing to me, I noticed it was weak writing. They was like, yeah, there's no downstairs on this side. And he was looking out the door at the storm. Yeah, there's no downstairs over here either. I said, oh, this shit is going down. This shit is not.
In the movie theater, dog. Yeah. What makes you think it's a basement in the movie theater, dog?
Oh, man. Them niggas hid up under the seats.
God damn. Yeah, that wasn't. I don't know, man. I'm trying not to be mean to it, but I don't even think the acting could save this one, really. I don't.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
So
Glenn Powell.
Special effects didn't save it, and you don't think the acting.
Glenn Powell was the best actor by far, hands down to me.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, he got to crown him. I loved his character. Loved what he brought. Everybody else.
I love this crew that he was with too.
Yes, especially the black guy. But besides that, like,
I was talking about the two in the car with him, dude, that was filming an old girl,
but especially the black guy. Yeah.
But especially the black guy. I hear you. I ain't mad at it.
But yeah, no, man, I don't know. No,
I thought Glenn Powell did good. I really did not like the main character. I gotta say it.
Daisy Edgar Jones.
Yeah, I really did not find favor with her at all. I guess the way I guess it wasn't believable. That might have been it, but the way they tried to hype her in the film, I really just was not feeling it. Maybe it was because she never really got explained on how she developed her gift or anything. We just had to trust in it with her, and then that part was kept pissing me off a little bit, I guess. But I can't give her the clown. My clown is going to Anthony Ramos because the way you got played.
Damn.
Yeah, Javi. Yeah, the way you got played, dog. Yeah, that was your welcome to America moment for your ass.
Take your ass back to Hamilton, goddammit.
Hell yeah. You got to accept it, bro. You got to accept it.
I don't know. I kind of liked Javi's character. I wouldn't give him the clown, but
who you say?
I got to give it to Daisy Edgar Jones, just because. Yeah, man, it was too much. Like I felt almost like it was grandstandish. Like they were forcing her down our throats. Like she is the hero. And I was like,
no, I feel you. I
was like, no, she's not. She's not the hero.
And I'm not even mad at that because I kind of can agree. And that's why I say she almost got it for me, because it seemed like when she was front and center, the movie changed from a tone of, what's the word I want to use? It went from like almost like out of PG-13 to a G movie.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when everybody else got to the screen, it was like still in the PG-13, and they was trying to carry her. If that makes sense.
She faded to the background in a lot of the scenes where she was supposed to be prominent and present. Like, she didn't steal the show on any of them. I felt like Glenn Powell, like, just he eclipsed her. He just
I'm gonna give a shout out to Mara Tierney too, who played her mother.
Yes,
Kathy, she did well too. I liked her character as well.
Yeah.
And the small little scenes that we got with her, I thought she helped carry the movie as well.
Yeah, because she was just on some, okay, this is what we moving on to. Okay, I likes this. Rodeo man. Okay.
Look at this shirt. Here, stay tonight, boy.
Yeah. I'm gonna make some
records. In the guest room. Yeah. She was definitely on that with him. But even with the main character, she kind of kept her centered or focused on what her ambitions were throughout the movie. Like, I'm still waiting on you to save the world and this and that. You kind of get lost in the movie, and she starts with that, and now she's not really even focused on that. She's just out here trying to picture the tornado instead of, trying to dissipate the tornado.
Right. There you go. Yeah. No, that's perfect. That is a perfect thing, Lord. It's almost like you almost renamed this whole damn movie. Like, if they would have did that, it would have gave this a whole nother name. It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie. Not another disaster movie.
Damn. Turnstile.
Okay. Twist and Shout.
I knew that was gonna be said.
The Windy Woes.
The Tornado.
Tornado Tango.
Yeah, Windy City.
Ooh. Hey, I'm always a fan of that.
Home on the Range. Twisted Love.
The Whirlwind Wonder Years.
Whirlwind Wonder Years.
Okay.
I'll blow this bitch up. Something rockets in that motherfucker. Anchored Down.
Anchored Down. Okay. Dig Deeper.
Okay.
Twisted Metals.
Twisted in the Ground. Yeah.
Windy Warriors.
Thrill.
What'd you say?
Real Thrill.
The Real Thrill. All right. Windy Warriors.
I like that one. Windy Warriors. All right. The Tornado Terrorists.
Ooh. Okay. Touchdown. Skywalker.
Yeah. Did I say Spin Cycle?
Ooh, Spin Cycle. Okay.
Yeah.
Wendy's Wheel.
Cumulus Chaos.
Ooh, well, look at you.
Look at the boy.
Twisted Tea. All right, shit. Let's pick one. God damn it.
All right, let's wrap it up. That's why we need hyphen here.
Yeah.
Wrap this shit up.
Which one we going with?
Weather Wasteland.
Ooh. Weather Wasteland. Twist and Shout. I said that one already.
Yeah. Forgot the first one I said.
Twisted Sister. The Whirlwind Wonders.
I like you said something. Windy Warriors or something.
The Windy Warriors.
Yeah. Tornado Terrorists. I like Weather Wasteland.
Breezy Brawlers.
Yeah. Breezy Brawlers.
Yes. God damn. All right. Where we leaning?
Gusty Gestapo.
The Gusty Gestapo. The Cumulus. What'd you say? The Cumulus Cyclone? Something.
I said Cumulus Chaos.
Yeah, the Cumulus Chaos. God damn it.
Yeah, Cumulus Chaos. I like Weather Wasteland. That's one I like.
Weather Wasteland. Let's roll with it, man. Then the official TruVue score. TruVue rename is a Weather Wasteland. And then the official TruVue score is because I did drop my score, but we gonna go with the original, I guess.
If you drop it, what you gonna drop it to?
Be on my petty shit, 2.999.
Oh my God!
No, I'm gonna leave it at a 3, man. It's a 3, goddamn it.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 3.
Yes, it is a 3, goddamn it. But yeah, it's
the message of this joint is
those little mishaps in the rating, man. That's what was getting me. That's what was just irking my nerves with. But as far as the message,
That means.
No one knows what it means.
What does it all mean, Basil?
So, what are you trying to say?
What is your message?
she want that old thing back.
shit. Message. Yeah.
Oh damn, I sure forgot to hit. Hold on.
Message.
There we go.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Damn.
Message.
Survive the storm, live the legend. I don't.
Message.
In the eye of the storm, heroes are born.
Hell yeah, don't practice science with weather phenomena.
God damn. You either ride the storm or your ass gonna get swept away.
Hell yeah. You have to swim or your ass is bound to drizzle.
Don't forget the duck. Oh.
Hell yeah, you need drills on the whip.
Yeah, for real. For real. Shit, drills on the whip, chains on the tires. God damn it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, all right, man. Let's hit him with this 30-second elevator pitch. Yay or nay?
Well, I gave this an unwavering 3. How about that? So, I mean, it's tough because the classic is the classic, and it's hard to send somebody out to watch something that has such great nostalgia. So for me, a rewatch is not in the cards because I would rather watch the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, the first one was rated lower on IMDb, and I found that questionable. But yeah, this one right here, I was excited for, and I just don't think it lived up to my excitement. So I'm good with a 3, but I'm not all the way solid like you are. You know what I'm saying? I could be petty and go on some 2.8 type shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if it's recommendable, dog. I don't know. It was cool, but it wasn't like, you know, for what it was. I mean, being a little bit long-winded on the elevator, dog. Let me get out the way. But yeah, I mean, watch at your own risk, man.
If you are looking for a movie with winds that howl and skies that roar, Twisters will give you a bunch of hot air galore. This here movie is for you. If you are looking for a movie that shows tornadoes spinning and dancing, Twisters give a second chance to the franchise that wasn't needed. This here movie is for you. If you are looking for a movie that has winds so fierce and storms so wild, Twisters thrill like a hurricane's child, I guess this here movie is for you. I will not be rewatching this. Again, like Mike, I'm going to go back to the original. Original was done better, written better. I gave it a 3, but I wanted to give it a 2.99, but I'm trying to get over my pettiness. So I will not be recommending this most likely, and I will not be rewatching this. But hey, like I always say, I may have gotten this right and I may have gotten it wrong. Either way, you can head on over to TruVuePodcast.com. That's TruVuePodcast.com. TRUVUE podcast.com, where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment to help us defeat the all-powerful algorithm that's trying to hold the Black Pod down. And thank you for riding with us over at the YouTube, man. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications, the thumbs up, the subscribe button, the share button, and drop a comment, something that you want us to review, and we will do that there for you, because we here at the TruVue Podcast know that it's not just about our review, but it's the conversation with the crew. TruVue Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
There you have it. There you go.
That there
I'll do everything Boy Mail just said. Go ahead and check out hyphen.com. Get some of that, yo, black people.
Say
hyphen. So mixed it. Yeah,
yoblackpeople.com.
Yoblackpeople.com. You go check it out. Books by Hyphen. Definitely check them out. Yo, let's rep the crew, man. We got sponsors on here. Zo Mixed It.
Saying?
Yep. Check him out.
You're mixing needs.
Yeah, we doing big things over here. Yeah.
50 vibes. I don't know.
50 vibes are still tagged in. Yeah. All of that. But most importantly, do everything Melly Mel just said. Let it go.
There you have it. There you go. That'll be the end of the show, man. TruVue Podcast. And you know what the hell we always say.
Yeah, don't get turned around in life.
God damn. Ride, Sally, ride.
You know.
Shaking my baby now. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on. Tornado now.
No. Go and watch some shit.
God damn it, man.
Shit. Well, this nigga seen
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny.